Happy Hump Day, everybody. Happy Wacky Woof Wednesday. Yes, we got a video of Benny coming up here. We got special guests today. And to start us off, why not go with the Wacky Woof book, The Wacky Day by Dr. Seuss. See if you can find 4 things in this photo that are wacky. All right, hope you found them. All right, now, so today I'm coming to you from Walmart, because Walmart starts with a W, and today is Wacky Woof Walmart Wednesday, I guess we'll call it. And we need to thank all the workers at Walmart. In fact, when I'm done here, I got to go in and grab a couple of things. So thanks to them, I can go in because we got people in there working. So thank you to our workers at Walmart. All right. Let's do student joke of the day. This says, what happens to a frog's car when it breaks down? It gets towed away. Good one. Mason, James bringing these jokes. Right? And the fun fact. The definition of the word irregardless is literally regardless. Did not know that either. All right, and as part of Wacky Woof Wednesday, we got to have some fun facts about dogs. So here's a couple of fun facts about dogs. Did you know that dogs' noses are wet to absorb scent chemicals? I did not know that. The Beatles' song "A Day in the Life" has a frequency only dogs can hear. There are actually 3 dogs that survived the Titanic sinking. Did not know that. A bloodhound's sense of smell can be used as evidence in court. Well, remember that if you're a criminal, I guess. Okay, then we've got mom jokes. Let's see if I can get to our mom jokes. Here's a mom joke. According to the dictionary for mother, if you looked up mother in the dictionary, it's a noun, and the definition is one person who does a work of 20 for free. I actually have to agree with that. Another one that comes from you for bad mom joke. Why is a computer so smart? Because it listens to its motherboard. Oh. And then last one. What do you call a small mom? A mini mom. A minimum? A mini mom? Good one. All right, gotta explain that one, I guess. Okay, let's see. What else we got here today? I guess coming up next are our special guests. Owen and Brady, take it away.
What's up, baby stats? Me and Brady here. Happy Monday. Thank you for the shout out, JT and Delaney. We thought we'd take on the challenge, so we came out here to enjoy the view and say hi. I want to say thank you to JT for showing the whole class my shirtless shaved head pics. I know you all enjoyed them, so thanks JT for that, and you're welcome to the class for those wonderful pictures. Brady,
absolutely.
We're going to make some jokes about quarantine. Brady, what you got to say?
Absolutely. So today, I was just really thankful I brought my ruler out here today just to make sure that me and Ton are doing a safe distancing here. It also gives you a great excuse to just slap your friends whenever you want, just to make sure they're staying away.
You know we're in quarantine when we stay 6 feet 6 feet away. And we also know we're in quarantine when we have our protective gear on to make sure we're not spreading anything. So thank you to Mr. Flo, and thank you to JT and Delaney. We're going to send this challenge over to Hudson Hughes, who will have a great week up at his cabin, and we'll know he'll make a great episode for us. Thanks,
Have a
Huddy.
great week, everyone.
All right.
Thank you, Owen and Brady. I guess maintain your 6 feet distance and nice ruler hitting instruments you got there. Didn't look like it worked too well, but I love how you passed on the challenge to Hudson. Hudson, are you willing to take on this challenge? I dare you. Send me a video and then send the challenge on to somebody else. Owen and Brady, nice job. Thank you. Thank you for that quarantine jokes. Okay, coming up next, get to know Flo. All right, first question. If I wasn't a math teacher, what would I be? This person thinks I could see you as a scientist, most probably at 3M. That would be a phenomenal job. They treat their employees well, from what I understand. My sister is an engineer for 3M. Yes, I would love to have been a scientist, but I don't know. I might have preferred to go into genetics. I think that's kind of cool. A lot of options there, but it's got to have statistics, and I got to be able to break down data, of course. Next one. Question that you'd like to ask me. What originally got you into soccer, and would you ever return to coaching someday? Good questions. Whatever got me into soccer? I was 4 years old. I think my parents wanted me out of the house, so they sent me to a park called Pearl Park down in Minneapolis, where I would play pickup soccer down there and kid soccer down there. Eventually played for Holy Angels in high school, and then I played for a couple years for the University of St. Thomas. And I just love the sport. The other thing is my parents would never let us play football. Finally, they just said, no, you'll get an injury. And my brother finally talked my parents into letting him play football. And in the second day of tryouts, he stepped into a pothole and broke his ankle. So I think he ruined it for the rest of us in terms of being able to play football. Doesn't matter. I really liked soccer. It's a game of the mind. Guess there's a train going by. It's a game of the mind, and it's always it's a sport I love. So, and would I ever return? Actually, next year. Sorry for the train. I never knew that was coming. Actually, next year, with my son gone from school and my daughter out of the house, I'm actually going back to school, or going back to coaching. I'm going to be coaching the 9A boys soccer team at Rosemount next year. I'm really excited to take on that challenge and to get back into coaching. I think it'll be a great. It's a great program as it is, great coaching staff, and it'll be just good to get back into coaching and get to meet some of those freshmen as they come into our school. Okay, and then the last one. Whether purposeful or not, you always spend 15 to 20 minutes per table just talking about anything but stats. It's one of my favorite things because the wild tangents each table goes on are unpredictable. I would agree with you. That was the question on that one was, name something I do that I don't necessarily know I'm doing. Actually, I do know sometimes I'm doing that. If I look around and there isn't much going on, I will stop by tables, and if they spark up a conversation, I love to do it. And that's the beauty and the best thing I like about the flipped classroom is it actually allows me to walk around from table to check in with students. I can tell you, ever since I started the flipped classroom, I've gotten to know my students way better than if it was just a standard class going from bell to bell teaching the lesson. I actually get to know my students, know what they're doing, what their lives are about, check in with students. It's just a way better scenario, and yes, every once in a while I get to roll around on my chair, check in with tables and sit and chat if nobody else is busy, and sometimes maybe I chat too much, I don't know, but every once in a while if they're asking me questions, they can get some good stories out of me. So yes, that is something I do realize to do, but it's something I love doing. So thank you for those questions and comments. Nice job. Keep those coming. Okay, so stats. As for today, this hump day, Wacky Woof Wednesday from Walmart. Stats finished the Unit 3 assignment. Yes, I sent out a couple updates yesterday because there were some issues with the software. Just work through it. If you have any questions, let me know. But make sure you read those updates because they give you some good hints to follow through. So keep that in mind as you're going through and doing that. And then Tech Math, work on the 11.3 worksheet. The blank one, there's a link to it in Schoology, so make sure you download that and work on that as you work on the worksheet. All right. I think that's it. Keep working hard, you guys. Try and get everything caught up. Friday you have off, so you got one more day after today to get some work done, and then you get a little break, a long weekend, which is well deserved. All right. Well, you know what the time it is. Thanks for watching the Daily Flow Show. Remember, as always, don't forget to go with the flow.